Right, so I was rudely awakened.
Now, Corey, thank you for the, please get the harmonies and bracelets, guys. Seeing I'm staying away from you. Corey's literally gone against the grain and he's now teamed up with Evil Queen. They're now friends. Now he's going against everyone. Her lives are shit now. I don't even know what people watch her. And basically, right, Corey's now going against the likes of Angie and everybody else. He's doing it for Evil Queen. So she's using him as a puppet to go against these people. Do you understand? It's crazy, but he's doing it. He's going against it. Yeah, let's team up Evil Queen. And she's calling him Evil King. And I'm sorry, Corey's ego will love that. Being or not. Man, I'm Evil Queen. Do you know what I mean? Oh, boy, I'm Evil King, like. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Corey, Evil King. Oh, thank you, Chelsea. You know what I mean? It's like their egos together. It's disgusting. But he'll get chucked in front of the bus, and I guarantee you now he's going to lose his credibility. He's going to lose loads of his followers. He's going to subs, and he eventually his following, his support, his gifts are going to dwindle down because he's a moralist man with no morals. He's supporting someone who's a broom, and he's supporting someone who wishes death on kids. He's supporting people who mocks miscarriages and everything else. She's an evil cretin. I don't understand why these people get the gifts, or they get the supporters, or they get the subscribers. I don't understand why some of these people support her. You know what I mean? Creators. I never understand that. It's morally incorrect. Which she does. Now he's on board with her, which is disgusting.
By this account, right? During my nap, I was rudely awakened by this. So this says, so is everyone...
Yeah, come in my box, Soul Taker. Tell me why. Soul Taker 6146, jump in the box. Come on. Go on camera and tell me why. Come on. I've just invited you into the box. Come on. See these cowards, absolute cowards, man. I'm Soul Taker. Yes.
allowed to like EQ because you do. You had a problem.
That never happened, numbnuts. So why don't you jump back over there and support the broomer that you like? I mean, you're obviously not right in the head.
With people speaking to her, wanting to destroy her, all because you were desperate for her to like you. How sad. You obviously don't give a about what she did to your nan. Well, if you don't care, then why should I suppose? That's the first one. Now, this was the one from today. Consequences. I've been getting people at my door because you doxed my address. Not illegal, although I've never done it.
You've got to understand, I don't know why he supports her when she mocked the loss of mine and Talia's child. She mocked that. She was vile about it, and I don't understand when Corey went against her and mocking the loss of our child. Why is Corey still got her back supporting that? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Where's his morals as a man? Do you think I'd ever support someone who's mocked the loss of kids or a child, or mocked a lady who had a miscarriage, or parents grieving over that? I would never do that. That's morally incorrect. I don't care. I'd never. Why is he now? He knows that happened. Why is he doing that? Because money talks, Titch, 100%. He's got, you know what I mean? It's money over morals, isn't it? You'd never see me like that.
Never doxed her address. Big up, Carly, my love, thank you. And Angela, I demand proof of that, because you haven't got any. Right, stop, otherwise I'll report you. I think they'll take that. I have an elderly living here as well, as my niece who visits seriously. No, she doesn't visit, Angela, she's not allowed anywhere near you. I'm not messing now, leave me alone. I think you find you've been talking about me all week, Angela, and I've not gone back to you once, until I realised that in my other...
Guys, like, how many of you watch Corey Wilde? Because I don't watch him anymore, and I wouldn't never watch him again. How many of you guys watch him? And what are his numbers compared to what they were like a few weeks ago? Have they changed drastically? Has his subscribers dropped? Has his gifting stopped a little bit? Let me know. Let me know. For you guys who watch him, you'd notice the gifting, you'd notice the subs, you'd notice his followers. Have they dropped? Has his views dropped? Yeah. They're not really. No, they haven't. His views drop when he's not doing. He's just more subscribers, and they say, I used to think he was funny. No, so he's still exactly the same.
Can I say something to Corey?
Yeah. Do you want to see that?
Yes.
She's got Peppa Pig pajamas on.
Hello. I'm back. I just want to say something to Corey, really.
3,000 tonight, yeah.
I look like an old fishwife. I'm so disappointed. So I just want to put this out there, okay? Obviously, Corey stopped talking to me for no reason.
Heart me's and the braceleting, guys.
Heart me's and bracelets. Heart me's and bracelets.
I'm here nearly 12.
Corey stopped talking to me for absolutely no reason. I never did anything to him. He never did anything to me. He just decided one day he was going to stop talking to me. I've done nothing but support Corey. I've always liked him, and I still don't hate him. I just can't hate him. I just think he's funny. I feel for him with what he's going through with his nan, because
Well, it's all I look like that.
okay. He's going for a wee. Can you boil the cow? I feel for what he's going through with his nan, because I went through that as well. My nan raised me, and Ricky went through it with his nan. So we feel for him as well. And I just can't hate him. It's really hard because he hasn't done anything bad to me. He just stopped talking to me. And I can't hate him for just not wanting to talk to me, because that's his prerogative. But he has hurt me so deeply that every time I see that he's live, or every time I see him siding with EQ, like, it breaks me, because he knows what she did. And it's so painful to watch, because I never really believed that he was a true narc. Maybe he was lying, but he always kind of had my back, and we had amazing banter, me and Corey. So to see this is really, really hard, and it makes me think, was he ever my friend to begin with? And then to hear the voice notes of him to Canadian Angie saying, oh, you know, like almost predicting my miscarriage. Well done. You predicted a miscarriage. Good for you. How very clever. But I did have a miscarriage. And it just makes me think nobody is ever really your friend on here. And for so long, our mutual thing with Corey was that we knew Corey is a narcissist. He's a diagnosed narcissist, but he knows what is right and he knows what is wrong, whether he chooses to follow it. And we always were on the same page that EQ is a wrong 'un and has done wrong things, especially when it comes to, thank you so much, guys, especially when it comes to the baby. So I'm just baffled.
Guys, can you get rid of the evils, please?
I'm not even reading any of the evil comments. I just read the subs because I can notice them better. So this is a message like to Corey, really. Like, it's not too late. You can spin this around, but what you are doing right now, Corey, is so painful and so upsetting to me, to Ricky, and to every woman that lost a baby, that was triggered and hurt by EQ's words, which was the finale, actually. I think that was the peak of her downfall in the beginning. For you to turn your back on us, because what you're essentially doing is turning your back on us as women. I don't think we'll ever be friends again. And for me, like, I know you don't care about me, but that really upsets me. So I guess this is just my plea, really, just to say, like, stop what you're doing. She's not your mother. She doesn't care about you. You were doing fine without her. If anything, people loved you so much more than her. You had everybody's hearts. You were funny. You didn't have really an enemy. You were bantering with Angie. But now what you're doing is you are absolutely destroying your platform.
Well, babe, sorry to, I know you're upset. Can you explain to every person before Corey how you met Corey and what he used to be in your boxes?
When Corey first came to the app, he fell out with the evil one on holiday. And me and Scotty, we got to know him and we kind of took him under our wing and we used to let him in our boxes. And we got to know him way before he was big narc Corey Wild with his big following. He was just little Corey.
Yeah, I remember because I used to be scared hardly anything.
Yeah, he had no followers and he climbed his way up and he done it really, really well. But I was one of the first people that became friends with him. Him and Ricky fell out. Him and Ricky fell out because Corey cared about me and he was worried about me and he thought, oh, don't want to get in with the Rickster because, you know, he'd heard all the rumours from EQ and he cared about me and them two fell out. But eventually they got over it and I don't know, Corey, man, like it's so upsetting. What's upsetting more is the way you just blocked me and all of that for no reason because he said that I was colliding with EQ.
Just an excuse.
It was just an excuse because the only person that's colliding with EQ is... And Danny, yeah, you were around then, weren't you, when Corey used to jump in our boxes? Anyway, I'll let you crack on, but I just had to say that I'm just really, really upset. And I can't even go on TikTok anymore because watching Corey call EQ mother and things like that, it's just so disgusting and vile. And it's just not the Corey that I know and love. So, yeah, good luck, Corey, man. Good luck with whatever you're doing, whatever goal you're going to, whatever freaking plan you've got, because I won't be there at the end of it and you've lost a really good friend because I fucking loved you to bits. You're a cunt. Sorry.
I think what it is as well, guys. So obviously, the reason Talia's so upset, the reason she's so upset is because she knew Corey before Corey was even big on this platform. You've got to understand that. He never had a platform. And he used to go in her boxes, and I used to jump in Talia's boxes back then to speak to Talia, and Corey'd be there, and me and Corey would be arguing on each other because he'd believe in the rumours what EQ said about me. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So when he obviously that happened to her, and then he defended her about mocking the loss of our child, and she's playing all them songs. For then Corey to team up with her and then basically justify and say, yeah, it's okay to say that about the loss of children. It's okay to do that towards children too. You can mock the big C. He's literally enabling it. He's justifying it, saying it's okay for people, for EQ. EQ should be cancelled on TikTok. She shouldn't be on TikTok. She shouldn't be on this platform. She should have no gifters, no subscribers. She should have nobody left. But she still got it. And Talia, thank you, Maggie. And Talia's hit the nail on the head. Basically, EQ was using him on his platform, and he never needed the platform. He didn't need Evil Queen. Talia's he'd probably done a lot better then without Evil Queen, doing what he's doing, falling her out for the bullshit and the person she is, than teaming up with her. So why is he teaming up with her? I know we can turn around and say, oh yeah, well she's mocking my dead nan and all that. She does it anyway. She did it anyway, so you can't use that as an excuse. And you're a little bit more stronger than that, Corey, let's be honest. So what you did, you discarded Talia and your friendship, if you know what I mean. I'm not bothered about the views. You discarded Talia, right, you know what I mean, and their friendship, historical friendship before he was big on TikTok. Like she was absolutely nothing, and to me that was for probably money and everything else. I don't think he's a very like person, especially with his background. Surely he was a plan. It must have been. It must have been. But Talia's like, no matter what, she's real. Yeah, she loses. He's lost 100 subs. Yeah, well, can I have them over here then, please? Because we've only got 32 here, so we could do with them 100 subs. And like I said, they were friends. She cared about him. She liked Corey. They had their ups and downs. They'd have little banter with each other on WhatsApp and talk on the phone and have that. But how he went against her and what he said is not good, man. Thank you, Genevieve. How you doing? What she said, it's wrong. No, Lucy. So it is. It's wrong. And he's literally put the money over the morals, hasn't he? I don't know what he thinks he's going to gain from Evil Queen. I don't know what he thinks going to benefit him. What's she going to do for his platform? No, fuck all. Fuck nothing. Just leading to a massive fallout. So yeah, absolutely disgusting. And now he's turning on other creators he's turning on Harwood's enemies as well, isn't he? Let's be honest, he's calling out other creators and doing her dirty work. Thank you, Just Dan, for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing. Man, it's a shame, really. People literally had Harwood on the run. They literally had her on the back foot, right? And she's coming back, trying to come back bit by bit, and going for every person. Do you know what I mean? And why people tolerating it when she's fucking a weakest? I don't know why he jumped on to support her. I really don't. But it's going to backfire in the end.
There was this. Why don't you spend time with your nan than on TikTok all the time? I'm on in the afternoons, Angela. You're on your all day. Why don't you spend money with why don't you go and spend time with your mother, who's apparently got this miraculous heart condition?
It is very real, Amy.
Why don't you do it, love? You don't, exactly. Then she follows on, and you can't abuse others like you did your mother. Right. Stop abusing women and loom, I think she means look, and look after your dying gran. Oh, Angela, was that meant to affect me? No, it didn't affect me. But what it did do, in the words of EQ, is it activated the psycho. So now I'm going to play video after video after video, just to remind people of who you really are. Because who you really are is a nasty, vindictive, many other words I can use, but I won't use them for this purpose. Thank you so much, Mrs. S. Right, so I was...
And if you noticed that what Evil Queen's doing as well, she's been playing video after video after video after video of Talia, because she could play what she wants against me. I don't give a fuck, do I? Do you know what I mean? But she's doing it against a video after video after video. Now he's doing it against Angie as well, who EQ, don't know, video after video after video. And that's what they're trying to do, to manipulate, to cause a shitstorm. Do I think that Angie will fall for it? I think Angie will crack for a little while, and then she'll come back very aggressive and vindictive. And I'm just saying it, these creators who keep falling out, man, they need to come together as a force, man, and just get their followers and everybody else to keep reporting these people's lives, to do content, and to literally put out there exactly. Number one, people can't forget what Evil Queen did about the loss of our child. That's one thing that can't be forgotten. They can't forget exactly what she done to Sam. And Danny Buckley, her best friend, you know what I mean, who outside that kid. It can't be forgotten. She can't be forgotten what she said about the Big C. You understand? Big C, and also what she said about Miss Remy and that Louise and other stuff can't be forgotten too. Do you know what I mean? It's disgusting. Hang on. Let me just say something. I'm crazy how I do my what do you call it? See if I can find you that video. And now, and she starts an angel goddess as well, doesn't she? And if it and her, it's bloody CLA. Look at the way she speaks to her. Look at the way she speaks to her followers and her subscribers as well. Listen.
Understand what the difference is, Nick. You've deleted that video you just posted. You couldn't even hear a word that's being said in it. So I still don't know what the problem is. As far as I'm concerned, it's exactly the same as mine. So someone fucking send me a video tapping on the cup or showing me the fucking difference is what I want.
See how aggressive she is. That's to her subscribers and her mods. That's how she talks to them. Look, she's in control, in charge of them.
You've all got so much to say, and then when I'm demanding to show me, nobody's showing me.
She's demanding for them to show them. I demand for you to show me. Demand. Like Brooke said yesterday, a pure and utter sociopath. And what's the word for narcissist? There's a one that's the worst kind of narcissist. And we told yesterday that's exactly what she was, and she is. How she speaks to these people. How can you speak to? You ask my mods, I would never speak to my mods like that. Unless they called me a name first, we had a bit of a riff. I would never speak to anyone like that. In temper, in anger, when somebody come for me, or my girlfriend, or my family, yeah, 100%. I can say I have them. Not as much now, so I don't drink, but yeah. But she speaks to people like that regularly. Look, she owns them. Look, they belong to her. They should do as she's told. She really believes she's a queen, and they're all beneath. She don't pay their wages. She don't pay their mortgage. Who the fuck does she think she is? And get the armies in and the bracelets before I block every one of you.
So all the people who were mouthy earlier on about the cup and the quality, now that the boss is here and asking, where the fuck
Grandiose
is it? I'll
narcissist.
ban every one of you who complained.
Well, my one's fine. My one's fine. I just, look at it now. It's the same as yours. It's just a different colour, that's all. Literally, it's just a different colour. I think Carmel was upset with the print on it because she wanted the black, not the silver. I think. I don't know, you have to unblock her to bring her back in and see. But yeah, I wasn't disrespecting you, Chels. I never would.
See, Evil Queen thinks he's petrified.
Not unblocking anybody at all. Not unblocking anybody. So someone send me in a video, Nick, send me in a video of your cup tapping on it exactly the way I've just done. Show me the lid, everything. Because if it's the same quality as mine, exactly the same, and knows that it is the print on the front, the image of me, then that's nothing to do with quality of cups. Nobody said this cup ever once. Did anybody hear me say, oh, this is the best cup you're going to get? You're going to be able to do this, and this? No, it's just like a little novelty cup, you know what I mean? Like, that you'd get your bloody... I don't know, it's just pathetic.
So that's how she speaks to people, do you know what I mean? And just tell all the evil army, you've done a great job tonight, because what you did, you sent me over to this account, the algorithm was fucked on the other one because you reported me yesterday. And that's what happened. People was not aware that I was live, so you did me a favour. Thank you. Didn't the mods, they did us a favour. Let me try and find you the other one. Where is it? When she talks to that Louise. You okay, Gorge? Yeah. How you feeling, baby? I want to show him the one with that Louise, you know, the one she talks to, maybe a small cup of tea, beautiful, that's all right. Do you know the one she spoke to Louise when she mentions the big C? Anyway, let's play this one.
Ha ha ha! Delusive Cult received a sub. She said 2 weeks ago she'd never subbed to me. Where is she? Get her in the box. Get her in.
New follow from me. I saw you on cam too and thought I'd jump in. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And let's see the pics of you and Tally on the red carpet. Oh, do you want to see? Do you want to see me and Tally on the red carpet? Oh, you're going to see me without the filters, aren't you? You want to see? I'll tell you what. I'll see. Right, if we get the heart me's in quick. On all the heart me's I want to make, get me to 75k, and I'll show you the picture. How about that?
In the box. Ha 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 ha! She got a sub. She's never sub to him. Get her in the box. Get her in the box. Get her in.
What the hell? I didn't sub, Luke. It was someone else.
You got a sub. How'd you feel?
Thank you. I think it was Steph for subbing. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was in the box anyway. I just wanted to put my point across really quickly, Luke.
Off you go.
Just really quickly, but can I just, without you interrupting me, what I was going to say about Corey and EQ is it's not that people are scared of them. People would be scared of me if I was going for people's families, looking for things on Facebook, looking for where they live and where their mother and father lived, and dox their address, dox their phone numbers, report people to the bloody HMRC, text man, reported this person, that person. You know, that's what makes him scary. He also doesn't just record telephone calls or messages or anything like that, which is legal. He puts all over TikTok. That's why
Hey, Bam, you're going to have to watch The Chosen. It's brilliant, mate. Absolutely brilliant. If you don't read the Bible and you want to get to know the Bible, watch The Chosen. And even if you don't, and you just watch the Bible, watch The Chosen, it's fantastic. Anyway, guys, please get the heart meeting in the bracelets, or I'm ending the live and I'm going to watch a film because I ain't got work tomorrow.
He got the views, not because, I mean, if he kept it to TikTok and we were just playing videos of EQ.
It's on Amazon Prime, Beth, so the first 3 or 4 seasons are on there. The 5th don't come out till, it's a series called The Chosen. Oh, Karen, how far?
Be boring, but you know, anyone can dox. That's why people are probably a bit wary about him, because you can't have a conversation with like EQ, yeah, because you know you're going to record, but you record it, fall out, and it's going to be all over TikTok. Also, you don't even know if both of them are calling you, putting it all over TikTok. He's phoned me in the past, and I'm like, "Are you live?" That's not a question you should have to ask someone.
Can I respond?
And everyone's read the room, though, Luke. Everyone's agreed.
So am I right? Hang on a minute, because you're gaslighting me. I feel you're gaslighting. Right? Am I allowed to respond, or
yes.
right? Are you gonna? Can you keep quiet while I respond?
Okay.
Because you've just, with respect, you've just told me to keep quiet. Yeah. So the thing is, Angie, right? People have also in the past been quite scared of you, because I remember when Angie used to do her exposures.
Hey guys, if you're literally not following Talia Dean on Instagram, follow her on Instagram, because she goes to all the premieres of the likes of The Chosen, and it's interesting to watch some of her content on Instagram. So go over, follow her, Talia Dean. She's got the blue tick as well. She's got about 104,000 followers. Yeah.
People used to shit themselves, yeah, me included, but my horse racing's out there, right? I like Corey and I like you. You say things, Corey says things. The thing is, you're on a TikTok drama. You always know that a creator could potentially be recording you. Yeah?
It's not about recording, that's not illegal to record something.
Staying up here, do you know what I mean? Fucking Luke goes on and earns fucking 800 quid in 5 minutes. I'm fucking lucky to pull a tenner in. Do you know what I mean? You know,
what is to put it all over social media. That's what makes them too dangerous.
We don't do it for the guys, so we don't mind.
Thinking, does this person have shit on me? I had a call the other day with this person. He could have recorded it. That's fine, but he's putting it, fall out with him. He snitches on you.
Hey, CLA's bunda, do you always come in here stalking me? He was in there in my box yesterday stalking me. Do you know, let me just get her in the box. Let me get this crazy woman in the box. So every single day she's trying to have me. Get in the box, bunda. Well, no, get in the box. Why can't she come in? I thought I could invite her. She fancy, I don't know. Get in the box, bunda. You know. Get the bunda in the box. Get the bunda in the box. She won't come in. She come down again. She come in yesterday. She did. Get in the box, bunda. Yeah, exactly. I wish everyone. Hang on, what does that say? Is that a nice comment? I wish everyone could get along on here, because I love you all. Let's have a look at you, Angie. Hello, Angie. Do you love us all, Angie? Who do you love? Come on, let's get Angie in the box. She can tell us who she loves. Get in, Angie. Tell me who you love. Come on. I want to know what the creators that you love. And let's have a little chat. Get in, Angie. Come on. I want you to tell me who you love. Starting with me. Why don't people not get in the box with me? Don't be scared. I won't bite you. I only bite my girlfriend. You joy.
Snitches you onto the text.
Anyway, get your heart me's in your bracelets. You're all getting blocked. Sick of it.
And he snitches you.
Global getaway travel. Global getaway travel's had a glass of wine. She wants to jump in. Oh, she's gone. Oh, thank you, Claire, for the breakthrough. Hello, little Mo.
Onto this person, that person, putting all your recordings on TikTok. That is illegal, and it's also illegal to dox, because I think you said it's not illegal. But January 2025, Luke, it has become now illegal to do that.
Hang on.
Oh, Simon.
What sort of doxing are you talking about? Are you talking
doxing people's address?
Hang on. Explain doxing to me, then. Explain. Explain doxing.
Well, if you go and have a look.
No,
right,
no. I'm asking you to explain to me. So
doxing is someone's personal information, right?
Yeah.
That you don't want on an app.
Right, stop right there. No, stop right there. Stop right there. So, stop right there, because a few people in the comments were saying that Cockapoo doxed EQ. So, do you believe doxing, Angie? And be honest in front of 4,000 people.
Yeah.
So, if I ring Cockapoo and say, Cockapoo, like, I'm going to go to the police, I'm scared of EQ, you've got her address, I want to give it to the police, can you give me her address? Is that doxing?
Yes, it is.
It isn't.
It is, Corey, and I'll tell you why. Because
what's my name? Let
me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Because you could be potentially giving it to someone that wants to hurt her. It is classed as doxing. Believe me, I've had this conversation with the police.
Yep.
Okay, no one has a right to share your address or telephone number, even if it's on the app, without your permission. Because if something happens to you because of that doxing, then.
Thank you, Sebastian. Sebastian gave the Rickster crabs.
You know, that could be serious.
Right.
Thank you, Sebastian. The first crab. Do you know I've been on like an hour and I got one crab. We had 600 people in here, Sebastian. So thank you for caring, mate. You know what I mean? It's somebody, you know what I mean, loves the Rickster a little bit. You know.
Plus, it's doxing because yes, the thing is, right. If you want to give an address to someone at the police, phone the police. It's their job to get that address. It's not the Cockapoo's job to give it to that person, because that person could be a psychopath.
Right, can I say my piece now?
Yes.
Illegal doxing, and I've read this very carefully, is when you put someone's information out there, personal, private information out on a public platform.
No, it's not. I've read it. No, it's not. I'll show it later.
Show me, and if I'm wrong,
I'll send it. Also, doxing is doxing of WhatsApp messages, voice notes, recordings. That's also all doxing.
That is doxing. Yeah.
Yep. Sending it to an individual on a WhatsApp or wherever.
Thank you, Dolly Day, for the crab. You gave me crabs. Thank you, Miss Kaz, for the level up. Thank you.
That's also doxing, because that person could also share it on, right? And then it gets shared on and on and on. I'm telling you, Luke, I've had this conversation with the police. It is doxing.
Okay, well, it's person dangerous. Told you one thing, one person told me another. That's definitely all I'm saying. One police officer told you one thing, an ex-solicitor, Julie, told me another thing. She told...
Okay, regardless, so Luke, what Corey and EQ has done in the past, doxed addresses, phone numbers, that on a platform, recordings, you know.
Thank you, Miss Kaz.
Private phone calls, that's all doxing.
All I can say to you, Angie, is go to the police.
Thank you, Lucy, yeah.
That's all.
Someone said no, it's not unless it's malicious intent. But that's the thing. It can be, you know, if someone gets hold of that address. Listen, if you want to give Luke my address because he wants to report me to the police, right? He might say to you, I'm not doing it maliciously, but it might be done under, maliciously, because he might pass it to somebody else, and then it gets passed around. I might not want Luke to have my address.
I'm going to try and get some advice.
Because you've got to have that person's permission.
Okay.
It's that simple.
That's a fair point, Angie, and I will re-look it up later and address it later. Thank you very much for coming in the box. Get out now. Right, obviously, and...
So, just to let you know, guys, EQ's mom was arrested. I don't know if you all know, but EQ's mom was arrested, and I'm going to play you the video. I'm not lying. Gout's on her.
You've been talking to real children, haven't you?
I am, Jess, yeah.
You've been talking to real children online, okay? You've been doing this for quite a while now. You do a hell of a lot of group to get them to be friends with you. But then you turn, don't you? But you've also been sent indecent images, haven't you, from children?
These kind of people, do you know, Ellie, you're in here now, so I've seen that Ellie had reposted it, so when you get to see the reposts, you know what I mean? But why, I don't understand with our sister, because if you did this in a foreign country, they'd execute you. You know what I mean? Donald Trump's supposed to be bringing it in now to say, when people do this, have you seen the new law in America? Big on Miss Kaz for the sign language. He's on about talking, he's on about executing them. So EQ's mum could be incarcerated.
No, you've been sent indecent images. Yeah. You what say? You delete them. Okay, but why are you sent these images?
No, all jokes aside, that's absolutely disgusting. You know what I mean? And I hate things like that. An absolute rock. And I'm only joking about EQ's mum. EQ's mum can't stand Evil Queen. Absolutely can't stand her. But these kind of people, I've seen that Ellie reposted this, and these people, man, I don't understand why our system's completely different to other systems. Could be, you know what I mean? They shouldn't be around. And they shouldn't even be given a social media platform. You should listen. I think this year, TikTok could do a background check on you. You know what I mean? Do a background check on you and find out the kind of convictions you've got. You know, if you're a danger, especially towards vulnerable people or children, you shouldn't be on the platform. It should be that. And I don't, because we've got sickos on this app getting gifted daily. Crazy. Anyway, let's do something a little bit more positive, shall we? Hello, baby. Oh, them videos of EQ have been taken down.
Yeah. Something doesn't ring right. So EQ's meant to be out exposing Angie tonight, but all of a sudden, MT's gone live and I've done nothing wrong. I've only literally fired up a live to tell people I'm back on the app. Thank you for all the support, all the messages. That's all I've done. Never spoken cryptic. I ain't spoke cryptic about anyone. I've not mentioned anyone. I said I'm talking about.
See, here's what I'm saying. There's a lot of deflection going on this app. There's a lot of skullduggery, we call it in Ireland, going on. Skullduggery, which is very sly stuff, sneaky stuff, where people are talking about doing pick stuff. So people, absolute wrong-uns, are working with other creators and they're working with them for cash. You're fucking morally incorrect and morally wrong. Alex Bigham, I like Alex. I like Alex. I respect Alex. I really like. Sometimes I think he gives people a little bit too much. What can I say? I think he blows smoke up people's arses sometimes. To understand what he should be he should never ever give clout to the likes of the evil one. And if he does, he should come out with some vile. He shouldn't be speaking nicely about her anyway. He shouldn't. But I feel that there's a lot of deflection. I think people are being paid a few quid or promised a few gifts to talk about other creators. So basically, you're trying to divide and go against misread. So you've got EQ doing that. Then you've got MT going on about Alex Bigham. Well, I don't know why he's done that. I haven't got a clue because Alex don't even know that's being done. Do you understand what I mean? Does MT like EQ? I've never really spoken to that MT. Never really. I haven't really got anything to say on him. I really don't. And then you've got Corey going against Angie. Do you understand what I mean? It's divide and conquer. So it's basically give them all their own little problems one by one so you can deflect and not put the pressure on Evil Queen and call her out for what she said and done. Everyone's seemed to have stopped speaking now about what she done to Miss Remy the other day. I mentioned the Big C. Right. And there's other stuff out there as well, what I haven't showed you, which I should show you. Hang on, let me see if I can find that video of what she's done to Miss Remy.
Welcome to TikTok.
Not this one.
And look at how horrible he used to be to me, so yous know me. If I find something funny, you can tell, because I'll be laughing and everything.
Not that one.
This year, I don't give a fuck. But when you take it off this app, and if something comes to my house...
It's not that one. Where is the one? Hey! Talia!
Yes.
Where's the video of Miss Remy, what she's turned around and said about her?
I think she's taken it down. Let me have a look. I'm sure I sent it to your inbox.
Wait, on where?
On your main inbox.
Ricky, you know Miss J speaking to EQ?
Who?
You know Miss J is speaking to EQ? Right, I've been doing a lot of silent watching. Do you remember Miss J is now part of an agency, isn't she?
Whose agency are you part of?
I don't know. You'll have to look on her profile, but she's part of running an agency on TikTok. And I think she is speaking to EQ because she's now took on EQ as being her manager. And that's why they're all running with it. Because Miss J now runs an agency.
Oh, so you're telling me that they're like, sorry.
So I think Miss J has taken on EQ as her manager, or like Gracie did. Like what Gracie done. Miss J.
I do not think that Gracie's giving up that management agency.
But no. Miss J is now running an agency. If you look on her profile, she's running an agency. I've sent Talia a message on Instagram explaining things about Corrie.
Yeah.
So she can see what I've been watching silently. But there's a big twist that's going to happen very, very soon on this app, and I've been watching it.
I don't understand if Miss J's done that. Why would she do that when she's supposed to be Donna's friend, Miss Red's friend? Why would she do that and stab her in the back?
I don't know. I think it was very, very wrong. I agree with you 100%.
Oh, sorry. The people are saying that she's in Spartans, Miss J. She don't run an agency, and obviously Spartans run by Jack. It's not run by Miss J.
She is doing like being manager to different people.
Okay, if she might be managing the likes of what you call it, the Jack Spartans, but I don't. Eva Queen is not with Spartans anymore, as far as I'm aware.
What other reason would Miss J have to talk to Evil Queen after her best friend got docked and over Miss Red's granddaughter? Something is fishy.
Yeah, I cannot see. I honestly can't see Miss J, and I'm not Miss J's biggest fan. I'll be honest with you, but I can't see her stabbing Donna in the back. If I'm honest, I really can't.
But then why have they all ganged up? They've all ganged up on Alex and Frankie, and they were all together as friends. But you've now got Emma.
Hang on, sorry, Claire. Nobody's saying anything bad on Miss J. So I don't know what you're hearing, but you're not listening to the conversation that me and Kaz are speaking about. So nobody said anything bad or negative. So please don't stir the pot. I like you, Claire. You're a good friend of mine, but nothing's bad's been said about that. So please don't start making out of it, Kaz, when it hasn't. We're just saying EQ's gone against Miss J. And obviously Kaz is getting it wrong saying about the agency. So that's it. Nothing's been bad has been said.
No, I like Miss J. I've always liked Miss J. I've got nothing against any of them. And I think it's very sad how all of it has been divided, like with MT, with Alex, Miss Red, with Pearl and everything, because they were a good little group. And it's very sad how it's all broken down as it has.
What's on the story?
That video of Miss Remy.
Oh, is it gone?
Expired, yeah.
I wonder if it's on the FYP. Do you reckon you'll be able to find it? Okay.
I'll leave you go, Ricky. Tell Talia to read that message on Instagram ASAP.
Okay, babes. Kaz said, could you read that message on Instagram when you get a chance? Miss Kaz said, can you read the message on Instagram when you get a chance? Yeah. Thank you, Kaz.
Okay, Ricky, I'm going to step down, but I've said nothing bad against Miss J. I love
you haven't said anything bad about Miss J, so you haven't, not once. Okay. Thank you, Kaz, and I'll see you in the chat, right?
All right, then.
Thank you, Kaz. See you in a sec. Alex and Frankie. No, that woman in the box was trying to make out Miss J as a snake, and she's not. No, she said she fought it. You know what I mean? She said she likes Miss J. She was just trying to be a detective, and people obviously said she hasn't got her agency, so she quickly put to bed. To be fair. Pardon?
Can you drop me? I can't get out.
Yeah, of course I can. Of course.
Thank you.
People get things wrong. Listen, it's not that. It's an app, isn't it? So people just look into things a little bit too deep. Do you know what I mean? You can say something and then get rectified for what you've just turned around and said. Do you know what I mean? She wasn't being nasty, but I just turned around and said that I don't think Miss J would go against Miss Red ever, especially what EQ has said about her grandchildren, what she's turned around and said about doxing her home, all the honourable stuff she's done so and still continues to do. And I hope to God on her fucking nuts. She's Red could be so. She comes on, she does her FYP, she does lose it sometimes, man, but she could be so much stronger than what she is. Do you know what I mean? It goes my head in. She understands that she's got the biggest platform for the FYP on TikTok. You could literally trample on Evil Queen, Donna. You know what I mean? Sometimes I just think, why are you doing that? I don't know. Anyway, I want to go back on a different subject now. I want to talk about Baron G, all right, and his beef with fucking Sam Walker and a few of the things that he said. I feel sorry for Miss Red. Sorry, Miss Red. She should lie. Was she taking any prisoners? Why is she taking any prisoners?
You threaten my children, lad. I'm a risk to your family. The worst thing you could have done, mate, was started attacking me with Liam Salmon. The last thing you should have done, lad, was start threatening my kids. And
can we get the armies of bracelets, guys? I'm still awake for you guys. So, yeah, please be nice. Yeah, Miss Red has got a good heart. She has at least she's got a heart, you know what I mean?
My girlfriend's with death, with Liam Salmon sitting next to you. Fuck you two. I've gone to Liam Salmon's family, mate, and I'm going deep into their drug dealing businesses and how they bring their swag in and how they launder their dough, including Daffodil and everything fucking else on the dock road. You'll get hurt off them for bringing this all up into the mind of the city.
Liam Salmon isn't he the guy out of remember Brookside for back in the day? Remember Tinhead? It's his brother. But listen to what he said. Yeah, but listen, sweet William. Listen to what I'm about to say and understand what I'm going to say to you.
And when I scream about it, it gets on the lips of every cunt in the fucking city. Right up to the top brass. If I'm screaming about this organised crime group, it goes to the levels it shouldn't be going to. 18 months to have on you, mate, you'll be fucked. All that hard work you've gone into refurnishing your ferry, making it getting ready for the Christmas. Your nephew, or whatever the fuck he is.
Do you know what I think it is with Darren, right? And I could turn around and said before, I could turn around and say I don't like Darren, but it'd be lies. Because I like the guy. Really do. There's something about him, I just like him. You know what I mean? Do I think that he's a wrong un? No, I don't. Do I think he spoke to that girl inappropriately and he shouldn't have said what he said? 100%. 100%. You can have any minor in your box. You shouldn't. Okay. But regardless of that, we've got this beef with Sam Walker. We know that. And Sam said, listen, meet me for a fight. Let's end it as men. And he's saying, no, when I went to Ireland, you were going to end you was going to end me. You was going to get me done in. All right. But what? You know what I mean? I like him. He's another riddle man. But you know what I can't understand, guys? And some of you people will know this being from that kind of a world. You know what I mean? Regardless of anything, I've got history and I know some very dangerous people. Really do. We all do. You know some horrible people. Even some of you guys in the chat, you got your local people in your area, you know, the people you do not fuck around with. I know people would fucking end your life like that if you disrespect someone to get somebody to do you in. It's facts. You can laugh, but it's true. I mean, some of you don't live in the real world. For nowadays, these kids are ruthless. They're not like the way I was growing up. They are fucking nuts and ruthless. They will do you in for a few grand, or if you disrespect them, they're going to put one in you, and they will do it. This is what Darren G. And I think sometimes he don't think. I think his anger gets the better of him. Yeah, he got his points to say. Yeah, he's concerned man and say what he says about Sam. That's their beef. But what he's done is he's brought a family in. An organisation, so he's saying, and it's only allegedly, so I'm not saying any people's names, and said literally, I will put out there exactly what they do for their money, how they launder their money and what they do. Now, what Darren G has done, and he knows it now, he's probably woke up and smelt the coffee, he's put a marker on his back, because you cannot mess around with that society and think, I'm going to be all right. When nowadays, you pay somebody 10 grand and I come round and do you in, it's as simple as that. They will. And 10 grand to these people, it's absolutely nothing. And he said, I'm going to speak up on that. I'm going to speak about that because you spoke about my kids and you spoke about my missus. So I'm now going to retaliate. But he's retaliating in the wrong way. He's playing around with people. I'm talking about anyone in that society, anyone who's about themselves or in that kind of a bad world, and you're talking about money laundering and stuff like that. You're playing with one person. You're playing with multiple people. And what's that's going to do? He's going to literally roil people up now. Roil them up. And they're going to be fucking livid, fuming. And they're not on TikTok. They're not on social media. They're not on Facebook. They're not on WhatsApp. They're not going to come and tell you what they're going to do. A real man, a gangster, a bad man, ain't going to come on TikTok and say, I'm going to come round your house and put one in you or get you done in. They're never going to tell you it's coming. All right. And what I think he goes about, and I know he's done it a few times before, and I know he said some things about some really heavy people. I know some people he'd said things about, and they are heavy. They are next level fucking heavy, and they would literally have you taken away. You'd never be seen again. I don't know why he got away. Everybody did. But I think what he's done here is run me about the wrong way. He's now speaking about things he shouldn't be speaking about, mentioning families or people he don't. And I don't know who these families. I really don't. But and then he said, I'm gonna do them in, and I'm gonna tell them about that, and then they're gonna come and do you, Sam, because I'm gonna speak about him. He's put a rod on his back. He's put a mark there. He can't, you know what I mean? Like, wake up and smell the coffee, mate. I mean, like, do you, life and not alive? Talk about things that have happened in the past. Talk about things that people have done. If you want to do that, fucking do it. It's not the kind of thing that I'd be doing. But if you want to do it, Daz, do it. But don't speak about shit that's happening now in our society when somebody will find out where you are eventually and come and do you for 10 grand and do you in completely. And you will, and I'm telling you now, you hear about it in the news. If you were listening to it again, Sweet William.
Children, lad, I'm a risk to your family. The worst thing you could have done, mate, was started attacking me with Liam Salmon. The last thing you should have done, lad, was start threatening my kids and my girlfriends with death. With Liam Salmon sitting next to you. Fuck you two. I've gone to Liam Salmon's family, mate, and I'm going deep into their drug dealing businesses and how they...
So what has he just said there? I'm going deep into their businesses and what they do. Expose them and talk about them. That's exactly what he's just said, William. So you're completely and utterly wrong in what you've just said. Exactly. He won't be calmed. Well, I'm just saying, Sweet William, he probably wouldn't. And I feel, listen, he's got kids, yeah, and he's got a missus, right? And he's got to provide, obviously. And I'm not saying he will be violent, Sweet William, because, you know what I mean, you can't go violent against a gun. He don't believe in knives, like he says. He wants to use his fist. He wants to fight like a man. And that's sound. Fair play to him, but he's talking about the underworld. He's talking about the underworld. People who have got millions of pounds, not thousands, millions, an organisation probably around the world, and he's talking about. Like I said, I don't know these people. I don't know their names. I don't. But he's talking about it on the FYP. It's on the FYP. We're all hearing what's being said. So, like, you know what I mean? I'm telling you now, I've just got a bad feeling.
Bring their swag in and how they launder their dough, including Daffodil and everything fucking else on the dock road. You'll get hurt off them for bringing this all up into the mind of the city. And when I scream about it, it gets on the lips of every cunt in the fucking city. Right up to the top brass.
Yeah, but Sweet William, you're saying getting them shafted, but what's gonna be the comeback for that? What's gonna be the comeback for that? People are gonna tolerate that for, do you know what I mean? Will they? I know people who you can't talk about like that. I know people who you could not get away with talking like that. You couldn't come on a social media platform and say them things and be getting away with it. You couldn't do it. It should stick to you. I think it should have stuck to helping children and doing that, get involved in all this drama and the gangster stuff and shouting and screaming about people and, you know what I mean? But settle it like men. But he's saying there that he was going to get set up to be murked. I don't believe that, to be fair. I don't believe that he was going to get done in. I really don't. I might be wrong, but who knows? But to then take it out and somebody else because he sat with the guy. So tell you what I'm going to do, because you're sat with him on a live, I am now going to mention your family too and whatever they get up to. And if this guy's connected and his family are a bit ruthless or, you know what I mean? They don't like that, right? I know it's always under sweat, but I know he said something about some really dangerous people, hasn't he? But some people he said it about are not really around anymore. Do you know what I mean? But now if he's talking about people who are still active, mate, but they're still active, and they are still, do you know what I mean? And then their lives are at risk. If somebody keep talking about you and get away with it, bro. Not in that world, mate.
But I'm screaming about this organised crime group. It goes to the levels it shouldn't be going to. 18 months to have.
Can you get me, Sweet William? Can you get the heart me's in, please, and the bracelets? Because I haven't even seen you drop as much as a rose yet, mate. Cheers.
On you, mate, you'll be fucked. All that hard work you've gone into refurnishing your ferry, making it, getting ready for the Christmas. Your nephew, or whatever the fuck he is fucked up on you, mate. You don't threaten my children and you don't threaten my bird. Fuck me mother.
I know, 100% Bentley.
Fuck me mother, me brother, me dad, anyone else. You threaten my children, lad, I'm a risk to your family. Like any dad out there. Any single fucking dad out there, if they feel the kids are at risk from dickheads like this, you've got to start dealing with it. How do I deal with it? Do I run out and I'm fucking mad, get myself a 30 ref? No, I don't. No, you don't. It's the last thing you do. Avoid it at all costs if you can, but if you can't.
Sometimes you don't know that threat's coming.
It's come to light that they were trying to shoot me dead. Just, what am I meant to do? These people were trying to get me to Ireland to shoot me dead. That's what the messages say. And I believe the messages because the first 10 messages hit the nail on the head. The last 2 messages where she said they're going to shoot me dead. What's the reason for me to disbelieve them? There's no reason for me to disbelieve these messages. So now we're at the point where it can't get any worse. It cannot get any worse. Okay.
It can get worse, Darren. It can get worse, mate, because you're talking about things you shouldn't be talking about because you're angry at somebody else. You're then bringing other people into the drama, mate. And like you said, you've got kids and a missus. And don't they need you around to provide, mate? Don't they need you around to bring up your daughter? I think you said you've got a younger daughter. They need you, pal. They need you. And then you're trying to do some campaign and that. You know what I mean? I wish the fuck, mate. You just fucking shut the fuck up about Sam Walker. Drop it. Carry on with Choose a Knife, Not a Life. If you want to talk about ex-crimes or from the past, then talk about things that don't exist anymore, not things that are ongoing. Because what you're doing, mate, you're putting a marker on your back. You know what I mean? And you know this today's society, and I'm not saying it in any bad way. I'm saying it about a concerned person who thinks you're all right. I think you're fucking stupid, mate. I really do. I think you've done it in anger. You've done it in temper. And as yeah, I think you're silly. Like I said, this Sam Walker stuff should have been done a long time ago. It should have been done. He'd have been nipped in the bud. But it carries on.
You're on your house, you've been having beef with this shithead down there, all of a sudden you've got valid proof that he's going to try and what do you do?
Yeah, and you get to Ireland and you seriously will, you're in serious trouble if over there there's naughty people. And do you know what it is with Darren, right? He fell out with some very heavy Irishman. Very heavy Irishman. I'm not going to say the Irish guy's name, but he fell out with this guy. Very heavy guy. What he did, he said a lot of, when I say fell out, he said a lot of bad stuff about this man. Bad. And the same person in question he's talking about, I had 2 run-ins with him as well back in the day when I weren't a very good person. And he's a fucking ruthless guy. ruthless. And it's so if that guy's still thinking, or Aaron's even in his thought process, or he goes over to there, do you know what I mean? He would you can laugh all you want, Bing Girl, but it's true. I don't tell lies, thank you. He could have been in serious problems.
I tell you what I done. Kept it quiet. Go and read my story. They're coming through your door, come and do your door. Now what I could have done, like a shit house, like he probably would have done, was put it right across social media before it even happened. I held it back, wanting it to happen. If I would have put that out early, he would have had an excuse to say, look, we couldn't go because, okay, but I held it back and he still never come. Screaming round the place, all over the place, you're going to do this, going to do that, I'm still here, buzzing off you. You've done fuck all. You tried to cover the fact that you're a bully up. You tried to ease the commotion over there by coming at me the way you went at DHB, the way you went at Corey. You can't do that with me, so you have to look a little bit fucking mad on social media, like you're going to do this and you're going to do that. You can't do fucking nothing to me, and you know it. You just know it. You're not on the same level, lads. You're weak to the core. You threaten with a waste of space, mate. Your own fucking girlfriend doesn't even want to know you. No truth, not hate, facts. I don't even hate him, I pity him. I look at him and think, wow, he's fucked. I was fucked, but I've repaired myself. I've took the steps. I've took the decisions and the choices to say, right, I'm not living in a world of crime no more. I don't want my children being raised by a fucked up criminal. What's he doing? What's he doing? He's not going to have an intervention. He's got the intervention. He hasn't listened. So what's he going to do now? I'm his intervention.
He's got kids on the way,
fucking realise it. So when I'm screaming at that soft cunt, you soft twat, get your head together. You've got kids on the way. You've got kids already here. And you better start focusing on getting reconnected with your children instead of reconnecting with 3 fucking slags off your internet. And you better start trying to get back with your kids. And you better start coming off the cocaine and fucking your addictions off. You know, you've got responsibilities. You're not taking these responsibilities serious or something. Right? If you're not taking your kids serious, says a fucking lot about you as a man. Exactly.
Thank you for the armies, guys.
There's just too many points on him to say you're a fuck up. You're a fuck up. It's what you are. You haven't got an excuse like me. I've just done over a decade in a fucking prison cell. I'm trying to get my life together. I've been out 8 years and you've been in my life for 4. I don't even fucking know you. You're coming in out of my life when you fucking feel it.
Disagree, man. Disagree, because you had this war going on for years, Daz. Why don't the fucking shut up about it? Like I said, if we had a problem, right, and you're fucking talking about me on a daily basis, I want to fucking talk about you. It's just how it rocks and rolls, isn't it? But you got always far. I think he give you the alternative. Listen, stop talking about me, Darren. If you don't talk, let's have a fight. And you're saying, okay, let's have the fight. And then you're saying you're not going to go because he was going to have you done in. But he said, stop talking about it and we'll quash it. I've got 2 kids on the way. I've got twins, and I want to nip it in the bud. And you've got the option to nip it in the bud. You haven't. You've carried on. You mentioned his mum. You mentioned other stuff, which I've seen him do, and I know he's come back at you. He has, but you know what I mean. And now all this stuff's come out about you, and then it's just got even worse. Now you're mentioning other people, bringing them into the argument. You know what I mean? And jeopardising that whatever they've got going on, if it is because I don't know who they are. And then you're putting a rod on your own back. When all you had to do is fucking say, do you know what? I'm not going to speak about Sam anymore. If I see him, it's on. But I'm not going to speak. I want to speak about my other stuff. That way, the argument's gone. That way, the argument's gone. You're dealing with the situation and it's ended, but you carried on. Well, he just said he saw proof he was... He just said he saw proof that he was going to get done. I haven't seen that proof, have I? I don't know. But Sam did turn around and say to him, "Oh, listen, stop speaking about me if you don't want to fight me. Let's leave it there." I mean, it's not good. Why do they hate each of us? It goes back years. It goes back years. So these two had beef on YouTube years before TikTok even come on. I knew about Darren because he moved to Birmingham, and I know a lot of heavy people in Birmingham. I'm going to go into detail and who they are. Right? Yeah, so the beef's been going about years. You know what I mean? I'm not too sure who started it. In my eyes, I'm not being an arse. I think it'd be Darren. I mean, I think it'd be Darren. But that's more than it. But he's saying it's not. It's Sam. But this has been going on forever. Was it Sam who started it? Yeah, so you might be right. I don't know. But it's been at each other for ages. Well, I think Sam's the one who's got sick of it. For fuck this, let's have it or not. And just leave it. But it's just getting worse, and it got worse if anything because he's saying stuff about other people, which he shouldn't. Because I honestly think that's going to backfire on him sooner rather than later. I'm going, what you say? If nothing happened in years, I doubt anything will happen. But it's not that he's bringing stuff up now, isn't he, Queen? It's when he's brought people up in the past, right? He's brought us some really heavy people. He really, really has, and nothing's happened to him. You're correct, nothing has, right? But then he's obviously the difference between, and then he's brought up people from the past as well. I know he's fell out with other people, but now he's bringing. By the sounds of it, from his own mouth, by the way, because he's bringing up people who are now active, who are active. When you're bringing up people now who are relevant, who are active, who you're jeopardising them, then there's a problem. There's a massive problem, especially with these people who've got a lot of millions of pounds. And he's on about outing them. We've got serious issues. You might think, no, it's all right. You can't speak about these people and think you're going to get away with it. You've got a rod on your back. Fact.
You're a horrible, nasty piece of fucking shit. You do nothing but harm people. You're a fucking scumbag. That's what you are, mate, a scumbag. Were trying to get me to Ireland to shoot me dead. That's what the messages say. And I believe the messages because the first 10 messages hit the nail on the head. The last 2 messages where she said, they're going to shoot me dead. What? What's the reason for me to disbelieve them? There's no reason for me to disbelieve these messages. So now we're at the point where it can't get any worse. It cannot get any worse. Okay, the fact that you're a bully up. You try to ease the commotion over there by coming at me the way you went at DHB, the way you went at Corey. You can't do that with me, so you have to look a little bit fucking mad on social media, like you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that. You can't do fucking nothing to me, and you know we're trying to get.
I don't know. I think the Rickster's targeted a lot. That's what it is. Absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. And I said, someone is going to get fucking seriously hurt much sooner rather than later. Do you know what I mean? They really are. Going off the subject now. We all know we met up today. Did we see all who met up today? Surprise! See you later, Alpha Bar.
Oh, come! Are you able to do?
He is. I'm not saying he's not. He's really funny when he's not. When he's not angry. He ended up paying for the stuff he did to Corey because he was. Yeah, I know. I heard about that.
The glasses. Thank you. Oh, don't worry, because I keep getting warnings.
That's a lovely birthday.
I know, isn't it?
What the fuck?
Does anyone even like Alpha Bar?
I see the green one. They love Alfie. I think Alfie's like
How you doing, Rod?
I'm in that case when I'm drunk.
Yeah, does anyone even like that? The millionaire. It's funny, you know, because I've known CLA for since 2009. So that's 16 years, man. You know what I mean? 15 years. That's how long I've known her. When I met CLA, how old was I? 22? Yeah. So I was, like a long, long time ago. And Talia knows Alpha. She's met Alpha Bar. And they're together. And Alpha Bar could have had a massive platform, she could have done really, really well, but it's just the things that she does, man. She fucks it up for herself. I don't think that's going to end well tonight with all the champagne in them. See you later, goes off red on drink, don't she?
I love that jacket. I got that for Christmas. Special club. Joe Brown. That's a wiggle, that one. That jacket's coming back. So the bag. I love that jacket.
Did somebody just do a massive fart then?
That's a wiggle, that one. That jacket's coming back. So the bag. I love that jacket.
You didn't know? I'm the only one who just noticed that.
That's a wiggle, that one. That jacket's coming back. So the bag. I love that jacket.
No, that's disgusting, isn't it? Oh, fuck. It's very massive.
I got that for Christmas. Special club. Joe Brown. Yeah.
Definitely Alpha 100%.
Designer. Miss Joe Brown.
Did you wear it, Carol?
No. I'm Nick on Coronation Street years ago.
Oh yeah, because on Coronation Street, someone said that on Coronation Street, and then there was like the pub and she was like, it's designer.
Yeah, I say it's bloody designer. It's bloody designer. All right, my little boy. It's bloody designer. Bubbles making giggle.
Bubble woo woo.
Let us make love. I strained at the end.
No, you didn't.
It's running away. Love that.
Yeah, that's hitting me.
I don't reckon that's going to end well. Oh, Talia, you've just literally took the word out of my mouth.
Hello for you, Paige.
100% it won't.
That was easy.
It ain't going to end well.
Teas and bloody now pots and bloody God knows what else is going down.
Guarantee they're going to be killing each other. She's going to end up swinging Alpha around by her hair, elbowing the mom. She'll be incarcerated in the morning. Police will be there. See you later, wake up and go, do you know what happened?
Who the hell? I know they are. I know, and they only found me. I was young. Anyway. So we all know what time it is, Charming Villa, But they can say your time. And I know you live such a sad life. Watching even any
after she's beat Modi, she'll beat Modi up as well, Sinky.
Out the pond. Tune, I love this song.
Hey guys. I want to show you this, right? That's what beautiful girlfriend. Anyway, hey guys, just to let everybody know who's in here, for any person who's a content creator who wants to become a content creator, if you're up and coming on the app or you're thinking about going live and you've got a few followers, Talia has opened up an agency, as you all know. There's a lot of people joining at the moment. She's absolutely amazing backstage. She's brilliant. You know what I mean? She's worked in the media for well over a decade. And she's great. She can help not only grow your account, promote your account, you know what I mean, help you to do good stuff. You know what I mean? I've got so much experience on the app anyway, many years on TikTok, regardless of I've got platform. And my content's different to most people. I'm an FYP like the others. But for you people who are up and coming, you need to look at the ARC agency. It's in the bio. So I'm going to play you the video.
Hello, everybody. A little birdie might have told you that somebody has started an agency.
Well, if you literally click on the video where it's got the ARC agency, if you go into Talia's account, you click on that video, or you can click in my bio on my main account. Or you go into the bio, you've got the ARC agency, you click on there, you can apply to join the ARC. She's going to be doing so much with the agency too. She's going to be completely different to some of these agents because they don't do anything. They don't do absolutely. Oh, here's the ARC agency. Here it is. Can I hear myself, babe? So anyway, this is the ARC agency, guys. If you click on there and click the link in the bio, you can join or apply to join. Some of you might be ineligible or you might have a different manager or stuff, but he's going to be amazing. He does one-on-one. She'll talk to you. She'll get you out there. She'll promote you. You know what I mean? She'll show you what to do, especially if you want to earn money too, or just do content. She's the person, man, for the job. She's got a great team behind her as well. So let me play the video.
Well, it's true. I've started an agency. I want to be uplifting creators. I want to be helping people grow their platforms, helping them develop their talents, not just on TikTok, but off TikTok as well. I want to do showcases, stage performances. I want to take people to red carpets. I really want to nurture talent. I think TikTok can sometimes be a toxic place, and I definitely don't think I've helped that sometimes. So now it's time to give back. If you want to be a part of our agency, it is called The Arc. I've got loads of experience in the media industry, and our other managers have loads of experience in TikTok, so we're always going to be there to help you grow to be the biggest creator that you can be and enjoy it as well, and not just on TikTok, off the app as well. We're going to be setting up studios. We're going to be helping you know what the right equipment for you is. One of the biggest gatekeepers on this app is the studio time and what mics to use and things like that. We're going to be there explaining everything from beginning to top.
Babe, it's illegal to pick flowers. No, don't, please. So, guys, if you're interested in becoming a creator, if you want to get out there a little bit, you need some pointers to grow an audience or something, then obviously reach out to the ARC and to the ARC agency. And obviously, if Talia's not talking to you, one of the team will. It's going to be a great platform. Like I said, there's going to be things held throughout the year. She's going to get some of the creators together. You're going to meet up. You're going to meet Talia. You probably end up meeting me as well. You have to pay to meet me because I'm the Rickster. But you will. So it's going to be great. I'm with an agency. Can I still join? Melissa, you're going to have to leave your agency, I'm afraid. You can ask them to drop you straight away. If they're a good agent, they'll just let you go. Otherwise, I think you're going to wait. It could be up to 90 days, but just tell them, message them, say, I want to leave. I'm not happy. I want to go. And then you can apply. How you doing, Shepherdess? You okay? Hello? Shepherdess? What's that breathing? What's going on? What's going on? Somebody fell asleep. Leah? I think Talia's muted. Who's sleeping? She joined by accident. I'm watching me. She fell asleep. She's fell asleep watching me. Hello, hi. Somebody else fell asleep. Fuck. Ali, why are you letting people in the box?
They're both asleep.
Stop letting people in the box. I's a troll. And you let him in the box and they both fell asleep. Fell asleep listening to...
was in the box for nearly an hour, so she must have fallen asleep.
Yeah, he was in the box watching me, fast asleep. Oh. Yeah, I want to play a song just for Shepherdess and for I. Oh, you're going to have to listen. Ready? This is for you, I, and this is for you, with Shepherdess. Okay? Oh, God. guys. Sorry, bye. So this is for I.
My name is Baby. Baby.
Oh, bloody this one. What the fuck? Forget it. I'm just playing my song. Yeah. Sorry, this is for I, and this is for Shepherdess. From the Rickster to you guys. For all you guys who watch my show tonight, I'm going to go to sleep shortly. Falling asleep. That's for you, I. And that is for you, Shepherdess. We love yous. Guys, it's been amazing. Please, if you want to join the ARC, apply. Talia's amazing. She'll help you grow your account. She'll push you forward. There'll be events. You'll be meeting up. We're going out there'll be lots of stuff. So please join the ARC. It's going to be brilliant. And for you people who join it with an agency who don't do absolutely nothing for you to get your account when you get banned, that's all they do. Please jump over to the ARC. And I'll be promoting Talia and the ARC every night before I leave, right? Guys, I'll see you all tomorrow. I'm going to be on this account, not my other account. Look forward to it. Good night, God bless. And if I don't get 100 subscribers tomorrow, you're all getting blocked. Take care, everyone. Good night, God bless. Bye, Talia. See you shortly. The bed warm. He's on his way. That sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Yeah, it sounds like Rickster's on the way. What did I say that for? I didn't mean that. Love you guys. Good night, everyone. Good night! What's going on? You want to try to press that button? What's going on? You won't let me end.
I think the Easter eggs are something to do with Marcus, do you? Or,
There's not really much more gifts, is there, really? Oh, yeah, there is.
to be honest, I don't really look.
No. We've got... no.
Oh.
Are you still unwell?
I see since I laid down, my stomach's doing somersaults again.
Is it?
What, you had like just stomachache?
Please. I thought my stomach's doing it for nearly 4 weeks. Oh.
Oh, I can't go.
Have you been sick at all?
All day.
Have you had like takeaway in the last 24 hours? Because if you've got bad guts and you've got the pain, the shooting pains, and the bubbling, and the diarrhea, you've probably got a bit of food poisoning, and you should report it really, just in case.
Report it to who? TikTok?
Environmental health. Yeah, don't bother with TikTok because they all know the fucking outcome anyway. So it's no point coming on here and asking. Everybody knows. Just go to environmental health; they might be able to find out.
I don't know if I've just got a sensitive stomach to some things or
What? Because you're Manjaro?